Hello and welcome back to another episode of the .cineclub.podcast. I'm Dion.
I'm Elliott.
And I'm Matthew. Today we're taking a look at the films of A24. The studio has certainly made a name for itself over the past few years, but which one of their films is your favourite? One of mine has to be, now it was quite close, between Good Time and The Lighthouse. I saw Good Time years ago. It was when Robert Pattinson had just been confirmed to play Batman. And I was on the train of he's gonna be terrible in. He's only really been in Twilight films. But then I saw a clip from Good Time. Have either of you seen it?
No, I was just looking up there because I'd never heard of it before.
It's really good.
It's pretty much a Rain Man,
it was
but blonde dark.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's a good point. It reminds me of Rain Man. But it was the bit when when he first shows up and he's in. So his brother's especially his brother, he's having it's like an assessment or something. And then Robert Pattinson just comes in with a thick Boston accent. And he's like, right, come on, we've got to go. We've got to go. And the guy assessing him was like, you can't do this. This isn't allowed. And Robert Pattinson, from the very start, he's just evil. He's a horrible, nasty piece of work in this.
That's the thing with Good Time. If I remember, the whole film is very much, I think, Safdies, but
yeah, it's a pair of them.
It's so
before the divorce.
It's before the divorce. It's so intense because I didn't know what I was getting into. I just watched Uncut Gems before it, but still think it's probably wrong.
Is that an A24 film as well?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
That's how I learned about.
Started talking about that. If I knew that.
That's how I learned about A24.
Oh well, but it was between Good Time because of Robert Pattinson's performance in that, and then The Lighthouse, and I completely forgot he's in both of them.
Yeah.
So there's clearly a correlation.
It was when he was trying to get back into acting properly.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a break, didn't he? But you've both seen The Lighthouse, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I didn't even know it was A24 until you said I'm going to pick The Lighthouse.
Unless it's not, and I've really embarrassed
Lighthouse
myself.
is A24 because Robert Pattinson's in a lot of A24.
He is, isn't he? He's in quite a few of them.
Yeah.
He was.
Was what's that one he did with what's the name? Is it Jennifer Lawrence? Was that A24?
What?
I forgot the name of it. Is it Die My Love or something like that? Was that even Robert Pattinson?
I don't know. I don't think that was him. It might have been. We might be wrong.
Because I think that was Robert Pattinson.
No.
I was just curious if that was it.
I mean, he is in a lot of these films, and he in The Lighthouse he stands out. However, he stands out with Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe's already one of my favourite actors ever. I've just recently rewatched him in the first Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
And I feel like The Lighthouse, the way I look at it, is if Sam Raimi was allowed to be a proper lunatic.
Yeah.
And he was just do normal Osborn again, but worse. There's a bit in this one he's having a breakdown over lobster, I think.
Yeah.
And he flings the lobster at him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he's like, you're a fan of me lobster, ain't he? And he has that whole monologue about Triton, and it's the most insane thing ever. What were you going to say?
I remember Lighthouse because last time I watched it was 2-3. It was when Robert Eggers' fucking Viking film came out.
Oh, The Northman.
Yeah, that was
I never
really
saw
good.
that.
I own it. I've just never watched it. I've been meaning to because I've been going through a lot of Robert Eggers films. I watched The Witch a few weeks ago, and that was I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
I couldn't watch it because I know for a fact. I think it was in film studies years ago. They put a clip of The Witch on, or maybe it was the trailer. And even then, I was like, I'm not watching this. And then the name, I feel like maybe the name Robert Eggers stood out to me when I eventually watched The Lighthouse. And I was like, that name's vaguely familiar. And I don't like it. And I watched the whole film. And then I watched it on my own. And then about 2 weeks later, I watched it at a house party.
Oh, no,
I put it on at a house party with a few of my friends. But it was when we were too young to drink, so we were all sober watching The Lighthouse. And I had one of my best friends was sat next to me, silent the whole time. And it ended, and you have the mermaid stuff, the stuff with the actual lighthouse.
Stuff with the mermaids.
Stuff with the mermaid freaks me out, and it's horrible. But he was like, what does any of that mean? And I was like, I don't have a clue.
It's very metaphorical, isn't it?
Yeah, it's metaphorical, but I've not looked into. Yeah, that makes sense. It's also I saw someone the other day talk about how it's quite phallic.
Yeah.
With the actual lighthouse itself. And I was like, I'd never even noticed that. But
when I watched it for the first time, again, it was like Dion said a few years ago.
Yeah.
I got told, oh, you're going to love it. Willem Dafoe is nuts. And Like the only thing I knew about it was him farting.
I forgot about
the
that.
seagull and
oh my god, the seagull, yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about
clip,
that.
there's a clip, like a meme clip of him saying Fortnite and laughing.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the only thing I knew about it.
That's ruined this film for me,
Yeah,
though. That's all I can think of.
It's such a miserable film too, because it just ends on one of the worst notes you can like end a film on.
Yeah.
Everyone fucking dead.
How did Willem Dafoe die in it again?
Oh no, I don't remember.
Yeah, so I haven't watched it in like 3 years. I
just remember the final shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that bit messed me up. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, I want to.
What is going on?
I want to go back to what you said. Like you associated like Robert Eggers with like, oh no, I don't like this fella.
Yeah,
but like a lot of people like on like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that don't like his films. So I like nicknamed him Robbie Rotten because of how like his films are very like 50-50.
Yeah,
like,
well, he did the Lighthouse, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is like the future of horror." And yeah, I'm going to do Nosferatu. Everyone went, "What?"
Yeah,
and then people were like, "Oh, maybe this could be good." I've not seen it, nice, but when you make Nosferatu look like Dr. Eggman, it starts to raise some questions. That wasn't A24, was it? Nosferatu?
No, it was Universal.
No, yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, was it? Oh, so it was quite mainstream.
I was
Well,
quite.
to be fair, I say that A24 is a lot more mainstream now.
Nosferatu became very big in December and January.
Yeah.
But I think there was like a double bill with something else.
Oh, was it? I still haven't seen it, but I do think The Lighthouse is like it's a like perfect example of like
his style.
when of his style. But I was also going to say when A24 sort of became when they became not more mainstream. Oh no, yeah, I'll say the word become more mainstream.
They have become more mainstream.
It's one of the most well-known, like A24, and definitely the most well-known.
That and Uncut Gems, I would say.
Yeah,
Uncut Gems, that Backrooms, and also the drama recently, probably the most mainstream ones have done.
But well, I feel like The Lighthouse has that sort of grit that A24 films are known to have now. You know, especially when you learn that like they were filming it on the actual Lighthouse Island, in these like horrific conditions.
I need to rewatch it because it's such a... Robert Eggers is like... I remember you saying it was 50-50, but most of the films are bloody miserable.
Yeah.
Like, is he not doing a Beowulf film as well?
No, he's doing a werewolf film. Not Beowulf.
Oh, I like a Beowulf.
Why would you say Beowulf?
Because the word wolf's at the end of the title. I get them confused.
I was thinking Beowulf's the again thing, but like it's just all of his films are just dark and miserable, and I don't know. I like them. Yeah, I really enjoy all them.
All the ones I've seen, I have liked. Like the only one I'd say is my least favorite is probably Nosferatu.
Yeah,
but like the thing, I still like Nosferatu. It's just
what are you calling them?
Huh? No, Nosferatu.
What do you call them? Nosferatu.
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 If a vampire came to me and I'm terrified, I'm like, who are you? He goes, I am Nosferatu. I'm laughing in his face. No, you're not.
I mean, I'd laugh if I saw his mustache. Like,
his mustache is insane. Do you reckon he like grooms it?
He probably does.
He must do. So yeah, unlike Nosferatu, I would say The Lighthouse is an incredible horror. Speaking of incredible horrors, a smooth transition onto your pick, Dion.
I've picked Kane Parsons, The Backrooms.
Thanks for putting his name. But how old is he?
I think he's 21, isn't he?
There you go. We've done the joke.
There you go.
We've done the
joke. I don't know. He is doing more than us. It's really funny because it's one of those films where it's changed the industry now because this is one of the most successful horror films of not only the year but of the decade so far.
Yeah.
That is mad.
Because and it's done by a YouTuber.
The thing is, I genuinely didn't believe you when you said that. I thought it when I obviously I knew the series because it was massive.
Yeah.
But I always thought Kane Parsons was just a director who'd been like, oh, I've seen this YouTube series, I'd like to make it in the film. Until people were like, oh, you did the Backrooms thing. And I had a bit of a discussion with Jake. I was like, surely no, that's ridiculous. Then I went back and I watched the very first one and it said made by, didn't say Kane Parsons, it had his YouTube name. His name was buried in there. I was like, oh my God. That's actually really
Originally,
cool.
the Backrooms actually came from 4chan. And I believe he didn't make the idea, but he made his own version, which
he adapted it into
became so popular. And now we have not only a movie, but we have a video game, we have all this, so we all that.
Yeah.
The game's great, by the way.
The thing is, I would play the game, but the film, like, I love analog horror, but I feel like recently it's become a parody of itself. So I was like, oh, I've seen like a bit of the trailer for the Backrooms. I was like, I'll go and see it. Will went to see it, and I was like, it'll be good, but it'll be like a Hollywood version. The way it starts in found footage, I immediately had goosebumps. I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I was rattled.
That's the thing. YouTube movies for the past few like years, even like previous 2010s, was utter shite. Like you had Smosh the movie, you had
Smosh the movie's great. Shut up.
You had like Airplane. You've had Slenderman, which
Airplane. Oh, I know. Airplane mode. The Logan Paul.
And then you had like Slenderman, which I'm gonna talk about this here because Slenderman and Backrooms do have a lot of similarities. They're both very much like based on fable tales and stuff.
Yeah.
But compared to Backrooms felt like it was made with a lot of love. Slenderman was made just so they could corporatize the media and rush out. Like, I think Backrooms works really well, not only because of the acting, but the plot itself is generally one of my favorite horror stuff I've seen.
I think the plot's relatively simple.
Yeah. That's why
it works so well.
It's some guy.
They don't like explain. Well, they do kind of explain what the Backrooms are. That was my only problem with it.
I don't mind him explaining it because
the thing is, he's explaining what he thinks it is, but then you're like, he could be wrong because he's clearly like, off his biscuit tin.
Yeah, there's no like clear explanation.
Yeah,
there's people have like their sides, but there's no clear like this is the definitive answer.
It's like how he states it. He describes it like it's like telling someone what a dog is without describing, without like knowing what and describing it back to you. That's probably one of my favorite.
That bit was I really like that line. I was like, that's quite cool.
That's funny because when the film started, I was kind of like a lot of people where I was like, oh no, the rating's not great. But then later on, somehow the rating gets really good at points. It's very interesting. Yeah. And I really enjoyed like how the film was structured. So you knew how when the epilogue and prologue started because it would cut to black.
Yeah.
And it would feel like, well, an episode. But like I don't know how it doesn't feel like I'm watching a TV show or a YouTube series.
I see what you mean. It's like a perfect mix, I would say.
Yeah.
I think it's got a perfect mix of the actual like Hollywood film mixed with the YouTube aspect. So the found footage bit aren't overused; they're done perfectly, and it's just like the YouTube series. One of the bits that got me the most was when he puts the camera down. And then you see him bang on the wall, and the camera gets picked up, and it keeps going higher. I was like, "That's disgusting."
The cast, I hate it. The cast was great too because
the cast was really good.
You got Mark Duplass who just cameos.
I lost my mind when he was there. I was like nudging Liz. I was going, "That's the guy in a creep."
I didn't know it was him until when he came out and said my name's Phil. I was like, "Oh, that is actually him." Then
I was like, "That's so cool." Because he had like one of my favourite horror films of all time, which was Creep, and I was like, "Oh, the fact that he's in this." The second he showed up, I was like, "I know for a fact I'm not going to sleep."
And you had the Renee Renesvev. Like, she's been in a lot of stuff recently.
It's definitely pronounced wrong.
Yeah, I'm being careful because a lot of the word names are very hard to pronounce. But like, she was in Sentimental Value recently. And
nice.
And she was in the film with she was in another A24, I think. Oh, it was a Neon, but that A Different Man, which was quite good. Like,
with
Sebastian.
Yeah.
And was it Adam Pearson? Is that what he was called?
Yeah.
The other guy.
It was about his picture about his life and stuff. Well, low key. But like
that was quite good, that.
I think the Backrooms was just probably
the Backrooms was really good.
Yeah. I wanted to like say what you said about like YouTube movies being like awful. Yeah. Like back in the 2010s there were, but like recently I'd say from like 2023, like with like Talk to Me, they've had like a resurgence.
Yeah, Obsession.
Which one was Talk to Me again?
Oh, it's the
sounds familiar.
Talk to Me is the one with the hand.
Yeah,
and then you had the other one which I really didn't like.
Which one?
It was the one with the actress from Panton.
Oh, I know what you're on about. The Bring It Back.
I found that very cynical.
I know what you mean.
I don't know. I was miserable.
Yeah.
Is that another A24 film?
Bring It Back. I think it was.
Yeah. I remember seeing it earlier. And I remember going, that was bloody. If I told Billy it was you, I just said that was just bloody cynical. I didn't care.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
You mentioned Obsession. Like I saw Obsession like a few days before the Backrooms, and like I was so blown away with it. Like the Backroom. I was comparing it to the Backroom. Like,
I feel like a lot of people are. Aren't they?
That's the thing. Like what you had the Iron Lung, Shelby Oaks. What's Shelby?
That's
Chris Stuckman's. It's terrible.
Who?
He's he's like a film YouTuber, critic guy.
You had a digital set. You have all these weird YouTube films. Which, by the way, like I think the top 3 for the past few weeks have been Digital Circus, Obsession, and The Backrooms.
How was Obsession? Is Obsession a YouTube film?
Yeah. It was.
How?
It was. I don't know who did it, but I think he did a lot of skits.
I
think he got the same actress who plays the girl who at the store to return, and there's a prequel skit.
Oh,
which people
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Curry Barker.
Curry Barker, not Curry Barker.
That sounds really familiar.
Yeah, he's. Hang on, I'll just. That's him.
I'll get into investigation.
Did you know he's 26 years old?
Oh, yeah, it's called Curry. Curry Barker.
Is it? I thought it was Curry?
Curry Barker.
Oh my God.
Fair enough.
When I'm going to get British YouTubers doing films?
Oh, well,
we've got New Zealand, we've got Americans, we've got Australia with bloody fucking Digital Circus. When we're getting us?
I don't know. But yeah, Backrooms was really good. I don't want them to do anything else with it though.
No.
I think
they've already announced there's a sequel happening.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
It doesn't need one.
Can't wait for them to replace.
That's actually upset me.
Can't wait for them to replace Kane Parsons and Uri Ball.
I want to add one quick thing about the Backrooms before we move on to the next thing. I got really excited when I saw I forgot his name, but do you know the guy? Have you seen Alien Romulus?
Yeah, he plays the big monster.
Oh yeah, talk about the monster. I forgot about that.
I got really excited. Oh my God, he's gonna play like a massive creepy monster.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but I was a bit disappointed with the big creature. Yeah,
I feel like
was it CGI or was it practical?
I think it was practical.
It was practical,
but the thing is, when you compare it to the games, the whole thing is you don't know what it is. It changes forms constantly.
I get what you mean, yeah. I kind of, I wouldn't, at first I was a bit let down. I was like, okay, that's...
I didn't mind it because it was pretty much his nightmare, wasn't it?
Yeah, it makes sense for the film, but I think it's more... It fits the story more than just having an unnamed entity like the games. That's what the game has.
The Backrooms, the movie, I'm going to say before we continue to your pick, the Backrooms movie isn't really also about the Backrooms because you have all these other liminal horror things. You have the swimming pool from the pool, and stuff. So it definitely felt like Kane Parsons was taking ideas.
I was waiting to see. Maybe it was in this. Maybe I didn't catch it. Out of the Backrooms, the one that rattles me the most is the shot from the window. When there's other apartment complexes. I don't like that. But I was watching it and then when he's exploring the Backrooms, I was thinking, if that apartment complex shows up, I'm actually going to have to shut my eyes. I'm going to be...
Well, it shows up at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does it?
Doesn't it show up when
I don't know,
when they're redoing it?
Oh, maybe. I think at that point I was mortified. And I was crying.
I might actually go and see it again because honestly...
I might go see it again.
It's still on.
It's still on, yeah.
Surely it is. I need to see Obsession.
Backrooms Obsessions are still on, yeah.
You know what? Screw it. Take Liz. Just do it.
Don't take Liz to see Obsession.
I saw it with my girlfriend.
Liz, if you're hearing this, please don't trust Matthew.
Yeah.
I saw it with my girlfriend Matthew. You have to suffer the same fate as well.
Why? Is it not about a stalker?
No.
No, it's about an incel.
Oh, right.
It's imagine if a Discord mod or a Reddit user got an access to his dream girl. That's it. It's really good though, but it's one of the most,
I've not heard.
Films.
I've heard people who said it's good, and I've not seen any trailers for it though. I've seen the poster.
Yeah,
someone sat in a car.
Yeah,
I remember it has the trailer which came out. The teaser trailer was really good. I remember really loving that, and that's why I got to see the film. I didn't see anything else.
I will have to go and see it, but I feel So I know we've said it 7 times. Before we move on. When I was watching the Backrooms, very rarely when I'm in the cinema does a horror film rattle me. I need to be in the house on my own, then it'll get me. Even the Backrooms with about 15 other people, a broad daylight, I was sat there and I was I'm actually scared. I'm frightened.
I think it was one of the first films which got under my skin. I think
there were bits that rattled me.
That and Evil Dead Rise are the only horror films in the cinema which have just got under my skin so much.
Because I think I would have been affected more by it if I didn't watch Obsession before.
Yeah.
Because my timbers were already shivered before when I went in. Because Obsession is just so it tears away and it's so it's one of the most uncomfortable
it's a
films.
It's a slow burn, and that's why I really love it because it doesn't. Which is funny because in the second watch I said it was very quick. You could honestly feel the pacing going quickly.
Yeah, but it's one of the most you feel uncomfortable and dirty watching it because I was constantly moving because I was how comfortable I was.
Right.
Well, yeah, Obsession, Backrooms, Lighthouse, great. I don't think Obsession might not be A24, but those are great horror films.
Yeah.
No, your film might as well be
the true horror film.
The film.
Why? I hate you. I hate you. Why have you done that? It broke me. 1:30 a.m. I was like on the verge of tears. Liz was going, "Are you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I was mortified.
Do you feel bad mocking wrestlers now, Matthew?
No.
Well, if you couldn't guess, my pick is the Iron Claw, and it was like, did it come out in the UK last year?
It came out 2024. We got it very late.
Yeah, because I remember when I saw the trailer, like because it came out in American like November or December. So like
it came out October.
Was it?
Yeah, I remember. I was planning on trying to see it.
Don't ever come back in this podcast again.
No. I was in my wrestling phase, and I was trying to get to see it early. And I begged my friend, "Hey, if I came to America and stay yours to go and see it."
Game over. You did not do that.
No. It would be funny if I did. Though. I would have. If I did, it would probably be for like wrestling.
What are you here for? Dressed like on the one I was like, there we are now. Oh, why do you like the Iron Claw then?
Well, it's just...
Do you like hurting people?
Yeah. It's like, I was waiting for it for months because it didn't come out till like February.
Right.
And I saw it at like, I think it was like opening night. It was like 1 a.m. or something.
1 a.m?
Yeah, it was like really late and it was packed. Like the cinema was packed.
That's mad.
And at the end, everyone was bawling and it was the funniest. But I really liked it because I did grow up with like the WWF.
Yeah.
Like my dad shows all of them.
It wasn't WWF. It was something else. It was I think it was
No, I mean like like the Texas Tornado I did like because he's Kerry Texas
Tornado.
Yeah. And it was mad. I didn't know that happened to him.
The delay.
The motorcycle
I feel like we might as well move in the spoilers for Iron Claw because otherwise we can't
because you can't.
This is your spoiler warning.
Like
that motorbike crash was mad because I was watching it and when he gets in the crutches I was like, oh, he's broke his leg.
The reveal.
He got off lucky there. I sat there and I went, oh.
He hides his legs until he gets in the kitchen.
Insane.
And that reveal is amazing.
It's so sad.
But it's one of the most like relentlessly depressing films.
Yeah, it's sad.
Because you're like, oh, there's one moment, no, he's dying.
Yeah.
And then the next minute, oh, he's killed himself, or he's died.
It's so mad.
Even when the film starts, one of the kids is already dead.
Yeah, it's the baby brother dies in the car.
He got electrocuted.
Jack Jr.
Yeah, he got electrocuted.
But it's just, it's relentless on how like miserable it is.
It broke me. It was the bit like, I felt, because it's when, when they're at the wedding.
Oh.
And all having a dance.
Like in the dancing.
I felt a genuine sense of dread. I was like, because I'd heard like, I'd had it spoiled a while ago because I knew one of them died.
Yeah.
I didn't know all of them died.
Yeah.
So I was watching, I was like, in the wedding bit, I was like, I don't like this. Especially when David's just been chucking up. I was like, I don't like where this is going. And it's done so bluntly. It was like, David's, I'm not saying that. David's died in Japan. I was going to say David's dead. I was like, oh, David's died in Japan. I was like, Jesus.
The thing is, what makes that worse is, that does like happen in real life with wrestlers. Like people do OD, and it's just. And I think what makes it worse is, as someone who knows a few people who are like big wrestling fans who actually have trained for it, it does show how difficult it is to get into it because the father, like, well, I think he's an absolute prick, and I believe he's way worse in real life.
You're not gonna like the dad. I feel like he doesn't.
He's very.
He doesn't seem to know what he's. Doesn't seem to understand the harm he's doing, really.
He's way worse. He was way worse in real life. Like, he was like...
Was he?
He was like... How to describe him? He was more abusive and more, like, effed up in the head. He was, like, mad. Like, I would say the father's very much... I wouldn't call it tame, but he was definitely very...
They've sort of toned it down a bit,
just so they could probably get away with 15.
The thing is, though, that family, like, they kind of had to tone it down because of, like... It's already like relentless on how brutal it is.
Yeah.
But like they left out a full brother, like because the director said like it would be even more depressing. And I think it was the real Kevin Von Erich said like he wished he was in like to.
Yeah. Is this the one the child?
No, there was not counting the child. I think there was 4 other brothers, and they just left one out fully. Like
so Kevin, David. Carrie, how was the person's name?
So it was Kevin,
Mike,
David,
and the kid, and there was another one.
And then there was another one.
What happened to the other one?
He just wasn't included because the director said, like, I think it was quoted, it would be too depressing.
What happened?
I think he did kill himself as well.
Oh, God.
Like, because I remember Googling it straight after the film.
Yeah.
Because the real Kevin Von, he's still alive. The real Kevin Von.
He has like a lot of sons now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, well, it shows that photo at the end.
Yeah. He was.
When I was watching it, like I'd heard bits and pieces about this film. I'd completely forgot it was based on a true story.
Yeah.
So halfway through, I was like, it was when the motorbike accident happened. I was like, this can't be based on a real story. It can't be,
because he was still like wrestling like for ages. The Texas Tornado, like
after his leg.
Yeah, he was. Because my dad was saying, because my dad grew up with like Ric Flair, who we'll get to in a second, and the Texas Tornado and that. And my dad was saying like he didn't know until like recently that he was fighting when he like lost his leg.
That bit when he like tries to run after losing his leg, that's so sad.
I'll tell you,
that broke me.
The bit that almost broke me was the like last line. The kids saying what is it like? We'll be your brother's dad. Like that, I genuinely had to like.
Absolutely mortified.
I couldn't.
That's the only time he properly cries in films.
Yeah,
I think my dad, who's a big WWE fan about WWF. I haven't seen him cry like that. Like he was gone.
Yeah, it's so relentless.
I think what I really liked about this film, while it was a danger of wrestling, it was also a bit of celebration. Like, you had cameos of MGF, some like proper wrestler, like Brady, wasn't it? Like, there's some good wrestlers in it.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Ric Flair?
Yeah, if we're going to talk about that, we might as well move on to Ric Flair. I put in my review. I can't say that actually. Ric Flair looks insane.
Oh, I heard
who plays him in
I don't know, but he's really good.
Yeah, he gives like 100% like effort.
He does. It's the bit when he's like I was cracking up. It was the first time I like smiled after like everyone's died. And it's the bit when he's like, not only am I going to beat you up, but I've got a limo, I've got alligator shoes. Like, where's this come from? What's the relevance?
He was like that. He's like that in real life.
Is he still alive, Ric Flair?
Yeah. He legitimately did a retire match when he was 80 and he died. He probably had a real life heart attack while fighting. Like it's mad because
I've never had so much joy in watching someone get battered in a film before.
I was laughing so much like after the fight when he's stressing and he comes in bleeding, go woo. And
he's a bit of a creep too. So how he plays him is how he just acts like.
Yeah. Your comparison might have been right then, Matthew.
You know what so?
Yeah, Letterboxd comparison might have been accurate then.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh man, I really don't like Ric Flair in this movie for many reasons. Because A, the actor didn't like him, but B, how he made me hate him more because he's a fucking prick.
Oh, he's horrible in this.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Ric Flair, but like it's when he comes out and he's like threatened like Kevin. No, yeah, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin's like family are like this is after the motorbike accident, isn't it?
When he fights?
Is this after everyone's died?
No.
Ric Flair should have way before.
Oh, did he?
I think it's after the first one dies, obviously. But I think Kerry and Mike are still alive.
Okay. Yeah. But it's the bit when he's like, I'm going to beat you up, I'm going to destroy you, and he comes out in this like unbelievable outfit.
Yeah.
He looks like Elton John's been hitting the weights. He looks insane.
Would you believe me that he was trying to look gay on purpose just so he'd get booed?
What do you mean?
So heel work, he was trying to look gay on purpose just to get booed.
Heel work?
Heel work is when to get booed, like he was supposedly a villain.
Euphemism?
So heel, heel.
Yeah, I get what
like
you mean.
the quote unquote
he was
bad guys
trying
in wrestling.
I think a lot of wrestlers were doing this back in the 80s, but he even I forgot his name.
Biggest one was Rick Rude as well.
Rick Rude, yeah, they were all looking flamboyant.
Yeah,
Rick Rude.
He looks like Freddie Mercury, and like that's like his whole.
He sounds like a villain in Dexter's Laboratory.
I think he was
like a Horrid Henry character.
They were trying to look like homosexuals so they get booed. I was like, wild. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I really liked about this film though is that you could probably pinpoint of how many wrestlers who have gone through this too.
All right.
Like I forgot another wrestler who lost his brother in the ring. By the way,
God.
But I'll figure out later. But like pretty much his brother died pretty much doing the same thing, wrestling. But instead of him dying like off thing, it was an accident. So Vince McMahon had to pretty much hang him on the thing, and pretty much the harness broke, and he landed on the ring.
Oh my God!
And instead of cancelling the show, Vince went, "No, we have to continue."
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember mentioning this to guys, but and the thing is, stuff like that does happen. It does happen in this film. Like when his father's like, "No, you have to continue. You have to continue." They have to, like. It's just mad.
It is like quite
And the
realistic.
scene where it's like his last brother shoots himself.
That bit's horrible.
I can't watch that scene anymore. I have to skip it.
I was mortified because I'm like, it's when he goes in the house. I was like wishful thinking. I was like, surely they're not going to do this again.
Yeah.
Surely they can't.
I think what makes it worse is of course, actually no, it actually does make it worse. It's off screen. It is. You can hear it, and it's just
and then
horrible.
the scene straight after where they meet up with the younger brother.
Oh, I was mortified.
Tried my best not to
and
cry.
it cuts back to him in the grey kitchen.
If they showed it, it would be worse, of course. Yeah, but I love when films don't show stuff like that.
Yeah.
It is just generally, it makes the film
because you do see him
so
afterwards.
You see him after,
like,
and
he's against the tree.
It's Zac Efron's. Now, to be fair, I've never seen Zac Efron in anything else.
Same.
He's unbelievably
He's amazing in this film.
How did he not get an Oscar?
He's like,
because
it's
it came out
insane
really
how
like
incredible he
late
is.
in the year, and like it was quite under the rug, and like again over here, it didn't get a release till like the year after in February, and like
it blows me away. This film never got an Oscar for cinematography or anything like that.
It's beautiful. Like it's a beautiful film,
shots.
and like I think I have seen Zac Efron in like I've seen him in that. Do you remember that Baywatch film?
Oh yeah,
he's very big. Yeah,
yeah.
Forgot he's in Baywatch.
But like in this film, I remember the promo image was very much. I think it was like him on the buddy stage holding, and I was like, that's not him. That's not him.
Yeah.
He's in a muscle suit, though, isn't he?
No, that is proper.
He got jacked.
That's
like,
ridiculous
for the role, and I was saying for ages, I went, if I could have someone play like an accurate He-Man, I said I'd get him.
Zac Efron,
like because he looks like
so
He-Man.
good.
I think this is probably his best acting.
Yeah,
it is.
Between this and High School Musical.
My dad was like, wait. I remember telling him that was Zac Efron. He's like, the guy from High School Musical and stuff. It's like,
insane.
It's like he couldn't believe he can act like that.
Such a great transformation.
Yeah, I think the bit that sold me on it was one of the first trailers. It was him running and like him quoting about like the curse, the Von Erich curse, and "Don't Fear the Reaper" is playing in the background. Yeah. And I'm like, I need to see this. Like this was like
a lot of good music choices. Tom Petty.
There's quite a lot of Tom Petty in it. Yeah. I noticed as well. Right, this is gonna sound like I'm reaching, and it's gonna sound really stupid. You know that song that he plays, right? Is that an original bit of music?
What, the song we play at the end?
Well, no, when Michael's playing at the gig.
Oh, I thought
don't think so. I know the song at the end.
I genuinely thought, I thought it was original music at first. I'd never heard it before. And the opening sounds like Even the Losers by Tom Petty. And I thought that was a callback to the Tom Petty posters he had in his bedroom. And if that would have been really cool, but
I know the original song at the end was made for the film, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite films of like this like decade. It's probably is my favourite.
Yeah, it might be one of mine now.
Yeah,
it's like I feel like out of all the bits that got me, it might have been the bit where, do you know when Mike's been in the coma?
Yeah,
and he comes back to that press conference. I was gutted.
I'm trying to remember when I cried. I think for me, I cried at the ending. I was so done.
Call me like toughest man in Borough, but like I've never cried at a movie.
We always call you toughest man in Borough.
Tommy Tough Knuckles. But,
he's on the wrestlers.
But that and like the last like 10 minutes, I was so close to crying. It was so like brutal. The bit where like all the brothers reunite, and then the line with his son straight afterwards. I was like,
the fact that then that line happens and then they're all playing. It's like that's nice. Can't get any worse. And it shows the actual picture of them in the ring. I was like, I'm gonna bawl here. This is horrible.
I honestly really wish the film was a lot longer.
I think it was a perfect length.
I think they've stated they filmed so much because MGF, who was talking about it, he was supposed to be in the movie.
Who's MGF?
He's a wrestler. He was going to be in the film more. He was going to play the fake brother, but they had to cut him out because they had more time. But he said the film's a lot longer
because the film was about 2 hours 10.
2 hours. Yeah,
I think it was originally 2 hours and a half.
Yeah, I think that would have been better making it at like 2.5 hours. Like
because
2 hours 40.
It took out like the whole aspect of how pretty much the Erics were mocked.
Yeah,
because like I said, they had a fake brother and stuff, and
it
was
I think
so they had a fake brother in kayfabe. So kayfabe is very much wrestling reality.
Right.
So they were going to give him a fake brother in I think it was WWF for a while when he was part of it, but originally they were going to get MGF to play him, and he was up for it, but they sadly declined. Sadly, they had to trim it down for time.
I wish they included the last brother because I think that was the real.
It does
Kevin
sound a bit weird that they haven't included one of them.
Yeah, because like it was supposed to be all of them, and like the bit with the baby at the end, like the other brother, was supposed to be like that long, but like the director said he has to like trim out the other one. I'm like, well, you didn't have to. But
yeah.
Moving on.
I'm looking at. Sorry, I've just googled the photo of Kevin Von Erich now. Not now, sorry, in the 80s. His hair looks worse in this film. It looks quite normal in the top look like that.
At first, I thought, did he have a wig on? Zac Efron?
He must, yeah.
Because like,
wig, surely.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
no way.
Because like, I saw it, I'm like, that can't be his hair. I'm like, that can't be. It looks insane. There's parts in the film where it's a bit longer, and it's like, okay, it looks a bit better now, and he cuts it. It's like, stop doing that. Don't do that. But yeah, Iron Claw, thanks for ruining my life. You're welcome. My favourite horror film.
But dude, we need more miserable wrestling films. When are we going to get the Hulk Hogan film? There was originally going to be a Hulk Hogan film with Chris Hemsworth, but they had like... It was going to... I think it was going to be like a parody.
Jesus. Talking about any other A24 films, one of them that I think we've all seen it. We mentioned it before, Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't, like... I went into it because I watched a few Adam Sandler films, and it was like random comedies, and then that was in the lineup.
That happened to me.
And I was like, whoa, this is... Because I think the film I watched before it was Grown Ups 2. And then I went to Uncut Gems, and I was like...
I think I did the same thing, but I'd watched Mr. Deeds, and then I'd watched Uncut Gems, and I was like, this is insane.
I wanted to roll quickly. Sorry, I was looking at the list of A24 films now, just so I can like pick something that I would probably talk about. But on it, Kane Parsons is now the image of the A24.
That's fair enough.
But Adam Sandler, he's such an underrated actor. Like, he's really good.
Yeah.
Especially in this, where he's like just a slime ball, and he's horrible, and no one likes him. And he's got like gold Furbies. That's what stuck with me.
I think that was the film where I realised like he can like genuinely do good serious acting.
Yeah.
Like I watched that, and then like I immediately searched, is there any more where he's not playing like a stupid comedy person? And then I watched Punch Drunk
Love. Yeah.
Punch Drunk Love is probably one of his best films.
It's really good.
I started it and I was like, I'm going to be sad by the end of this.
It isn't a sad film.
Wasn't it?
No. It's
he just looks a bit sad.
It does.
People describe it, and I do agree, it's a Superman film. It is the Clark Kent story.
That's quite funny.
Because it's pretty much this guy who, by the way, you think he's this weak guy, but in reality, he knocks out people, and it's great. He's like Superman. He breaks down the door and everything.
Adam Sandler, Superman.
Yeah.
Great. It's gotta have been done before. I'm trying to like rattle through some A24 films. Like,
I think
like rapid fire. I haven't seen that yet.
I need to watch it. I've been told to. Apparently, it's really good.
I think it's probably...
Is it good? You don't look too...
I love it, but the director's a bit dodgy.
Oh, well, we'll look past that for now.
I think it's great. Oasis Supersonic, while not a A24 film here, it is under A24 in the UK.
It's good.
US. Yeah.
You know what? You're probably expecting me to say it's the best thing ever. It's alright.
The Amy Winehouse documentary was quite good. There was also, when they were doing all this stuff, they did an Amy Winehouse documentary.
I thought you meant that.
Is that one called
Amy? That was quite
study that one.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah,
it's a very hard watch.
Yeah,
it's a pretty like. It made me hate the Far more. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And it really villainizes a lot of like the people and like especially the men in our life. It's really good though. But what I'd like to quickly mention is Dream Scenario. And
the guy who made the drought.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, it's Nicolas Cage.
That was the first film when I came here. I got ID for. I was like 22 when it came.
It was a 15.
Yeah, I was.
How old he was on? 12. Nah.
I think I was like 19, 20 when it came out.
What's it about?
So it's like.
Sell me on this film.
So basically, Nicolas Cage, is he a teacher?
He's a teacher.
He's a teacher.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Everyone's dreaming about him.
Yeah, and everyone just starts having dreams, and then they like progressively get really violent, and like they get like weird. I'm not going to continue because
it's Nightmare on Elm Street, but less darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
the second he said he was a teacher, I was like, I know what film you're on about as well.
It's actually a pretty sad film, though.
Yeah, it's like...
It starts off kind of funny, but then becomes quite fucking
because he becomes a celebrity, like, really fast, and then he's, like, hated within, like, 10 minutes.
I've seen one bit. I've seen the bit when he's in the diner, and they go, people asking it to leave.
Yeah.
I've seen that bit, and I was like, what's going on in this film?
It's...
I was like, oh, wow.
It is really good.
I am actually... I know I say this all the time, when I'm like lying in someone's face, no, I'll give that a watch. I don't do it.
Pretty much,
I am going to watch that.
He doesn't want to become a celebrity over his dream. He wants to become a celebrity over his book, which he's just so sad.
Yeah, he's a writer, and like he likes the fame at first because he's like, it's giving like a platform for his work, and then like in the next like 10 minutes of like the film, he's like despised. Because
that's the thing. You could probably say that about like YouTubers now. Yeah. Like they want a platform just to show their stuff. But like fandoms like this, like indie animation recently have been doing like digital stuff, which I'm going to bring up because there's actually a similarity here where actor they become big at the work. They don't want to become big at their work. They want to become big just for what they want to do, and that's why I really like Dream Scenario.
Yeah,
because it shows like they don't want to be famous for this. They want to be famous for this, and it's like
it's probably a really good way of putting it. Like it's shown like the effects of fandoms because like. He's loved at first, and then people are like, he's kind of weird, but he's all right, I guess. And then people start hating him, and
his wife becomes very scared and uncomfortable. And the final shot of the film is, I'm not spoiling, is generally the best way to describe conventions too. It is just a really beautiful so ending.
Like a lot of people, when I watched it with one of my friends, they said they didn't like the ending. I was like, well, I like how it leaves it quite like.
Open-ended.
You don't know what's like.
It is very much the film just ends, and that sounds bad, but like it is just like the real life. It's gonna just kind of go on.
I'm going to give that a watch.
Yeah, it is really good.
I want to bring up one more film. I want to bring up. I haven't said this yet. I've said drama, but we haven't mentioned this yet. Everywhere All at Once.
Oh,
yeah, well, I'm surprised. I haven't seen it.
No. He sounds so disappointed.
Never seen it. It's one of those films where like I was thinking, we need to talk about this, don't we? But like, I haven't seen it.
All right, Dion.
Damn,
it's good.
Well, it won an Oscar. I don't know. It's really good.
It get like a lot of Oscars.
It got a lot, yeah. I think it got Oscars for not what it was supposed to win, but it got a lot of Oscars because I believe Jamie Lee Curtis got one when it shouldn't have been.
Yeah, I remember that controversy.
Stephanie Hsu should have got that instead. But
got like best supporting. She's in like 2 minutes of the film apparently.
Drawing sentimental value for that too.
Oh well.
So I think that's all the cinephile films we've got time for today. Make sure to check out our Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook pages for more Cineclub podcast content and updates.
As always, this episode was recorded and produced by us, the Sunderland University students, as well as being engineered by Billy Moore and edited by Emily Main. Special thanks goes out to Steve Cannon, Barbara Sadler, and Richard Berry. A reminder that our free Backrooms entities this week have consisted of me, Elliott,
me, Dion,
and me, Matthew. This has been a Cineclub production for Spark. Thanks for listening.